I don't know if this is the right time to go live. Hmm. Good morning, guys. Guys, how are you all doing? So I promise that I'll go live today, and yeah, that is what we are going to be doing. We are going to be discussing a lot of things, but first of all, let me say thank you guys for all the love and support. Thank you for the birthday wishes, and guys, I appreciate all the love and support. Honestly, when I started posting about love stories between black women and non-black men, I don't know that a lot of people will get interest in my kind of content, but thank you guys. So I'm preparing to set up my filming area where I will be going live like once or twice a week. We'll talk about a lot of things. We'll talk about things that are affecting black women, and also if I have any dating tips or any story, we can also talk about that. But today I honestly want to talk about this particular topic. Black women hate their hair because we wear wig. The thing is, a lot of non-black women or a lot of black men often throw this kind of words to black men, but recently I have been seeing a lot of YouTube videos from black women saying the same thing. I saw two YouTube video from black women who go natural, right? They made this video saying that black women don't like their hair, which is the reason why we often wear wig. And honestly, when I see other black women buying into the hate towards black women in general, it hurts me, because at the end of the day, if you as a black woman decide that you do not want to um do wear wig, that you want to go natural, that is your own decision. Where it gets bad or it become problematic is when you want to impose your desire to other black women, like try to force other black women to start going natural, or try to shame other black women who wear wig, try to make it seem like anybody that wear wig is insecure about herself and about her look. That is where the problem come, right? I honestly wish we black women will stand together, because if you shake through the social media, you see that a lot of people try to beat black women down, and we cannot be beating ourselves down if other people are beating us down. We cannot join the hate on black women. You know, black men don't protect black women. Instead, they will give other people the chance or the ground to disrespect black women. So we as black women don't also supposed to hate on ourselves. We're supposed to stand together. Honestly, we need to stand together no matter what. We need to stand together, protect ourselves, and also uplift ourselves, because at the end of the day, nobody can do that for us. Yeah. And guys, I watched Olandra and Angel interview. I love it so much. I love it when I see two black women come together to like say do something that or like that kind of interview, because they talk about a lot of things. They talk about the hate Olandra got as a black woman. I love everything they discuss there. When I see two black women who have large platform or who have large influence working together, I love it so much. And guys, this life will not be long, because honestly it's not prepared. I want to know what you think in the comment section of this, and right, I want to know what you think. I did not prepare this. I just want to come and talk about this, because I promise you guys that I'll go live. And I don't know, I feel like I'm not used to going live or used to doing all these things. But guys, by next week, my filming setup will be up. So like I will be there in person and we'll discuss a lot of things. But guys, I want to know what you think in the comment section. How do you feel about this? Like when you see other black women talking about black women who um wear wig, or see them as insecure, or see them as people who hate their hair, how do you see that? How do you feel about that? I want to know. Let me know in the comment section. And thank you guys for joining my live. And it's it's very unfortunate that I'm ending the live here, because this is like my first official live, as not first. I have done one, right? So I want to know what you think in the comment section. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you guys in my next one. I'm preparing a video for you guys that will go up in the evening. Yes, there's something somebody asked me, right? I forget to address that. Somebody asked me, why do I choose China? Like coming to China, why do I choose China? And honestly, I love China. I have been into China before I even think about coming to China. Do you know Jackson Wag? Are you a K-pop fan? So I get to Asia and I get to know a lot about Asia, and like China, Korea, and other Asian countries because of K-pop. I'm a big K-pop fan. I used to be deep into K-pop. In fact, a lot of my channels started at K-pop update channel before I changed them. So I support God7, and God7 have a member called Jackson. And Jackson is one of the most loved member of God7. I I am a big fan of Jackson, though he's not my like he's not like the top person I love. I love JB. Like JB is my ultimate bias, but I also love Jackson. Jackson is well behaved. Anyway you see Jackson, I know that if you're a K-pop fan, you understand. Anyway you see Jackson, Jackson is always like well behaved, always smiling, respecting people, and I love him for that. So he got me into China. The first dive I have, like the first time I dived deep into China, was when Jackson Wag um had issue with a lot of Western brand that he was working with. So during that time, I don't know what happened, but if you're a K-pop and you remember, there was a time a lot of Chinese idols um cut ties with a lot of Western brands. So that was when I dived deep into China, because there was a lot of news then and a lot of rumors. So I dived deep into China, and since then I have been like reading about China, or watching videos about China. Then last year I started reacting to videos about China. I started reacting to videos about China infrastructure. When I was doing those kind of videos, my subscribers suggest that I should come to China and learn Chinese language, and I'm like, that is like a great idea. So that was how I got to China. And honestly, the process wasn't that hard for me. It was so very easy. I got my admission. The visa process was very easy. And yeah, I'm here. And I tell you guys, China is a very beautiful country. It has low cost of living, and also very safe. You have access to a lot of things, and one of the biggest advantage of living in China is that if you have business in mind, let me say you intend to go into business, right? If you want to go into business in future, you can stay in China and be like going to companies, learning things about the product you want to go into, and anytime you want to establish that business, it will be so very easy, because there are a lot of access. Yeah, there are access to a lot of things. And another thing I love about China is low cost of living. It is so very cheap. China is I'm not going to say it's cheap, but it's okay, because the amount I spend in China, living in China, is close to the amount I spend living in Nigeria. But one thing you need to know is that um my this thing one thing you need to know is that I don't live extravagant life. I live very um toned down life. So the cost of living is at least low for me, is okay for me. So I advise anybody, if you are looking for a place to go to visit, like, or to start a new life as a black woman, whether you're a black American woman or you're an African, you can try China. though there are some things that may not sit well with you, especially if you're a black American, because this Chinese will still have this tiny little bit of racism, like, right? But aside that, China is a very beautiful country. I advise anybody to visit. Yeah. And also, if you're interested in Chinese guys, a lot of Chinese guys are interested in black women. But I want to talk about that the day after I set up my filming. So I'll sit down and we'll talk about that. A lot of Chinese men are interested in black women. A lot of them, yeah. So if you want to use Chinese dating app, you can download it anywhere you are. I used Tantan when I was like into dating. So the app is called Tantan, TANTAN. Yeah. So you download it, you see a lot of Chinese. But if you're outside of China, I don't think the discussion or the relationship will be that strong. It can be, honestly. So I'll discuss more about dating Chinese men in my next video, or yeah, or my experience. I have made video about that, but yes, there are other things I want to tell you guys, to in case if you have interest in dating them. Yeah. But guys, I want to know what you think in the comment section. Thank you guys for joining. Honestly, I don't know that anybody will join my life. Thank you guys for joining, and let me see you in my next one. Ah. Someone commented, Lily Rose say big K-pop fans too. Big K-pop fan too. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I'm thinking maybe the people I used to like, the group of girls that love K-pop when I was into K-pop. I'm thinking maybe we have like everybody have outgrown K-pop, and I'm not seeing a lot of people talking about K-pop again. Even some channels that we used to make K-pop updates together. Sometimes when I go like search them, I will not see them again. But there's someone who is still making videos about Korea. Her name is Cc less than 3. She's still like into K-pop. Sometimes she also talk about K-pop. I think she's BTS fan, but me, I'm BTS and God7, but more of God7 fan. And also the Stray Kids, I also love them. But guys, I want to know what you think in the comments section. Honestly, I don't know that you guys will join my live. Thank you guys for joining. And guys, I will go right now. I want to know what you think in the comment section. Please, if you want me to talk about dating Chinese men, I want to come here, sit, and we'll talk about that. There are things I order. Some have come, but some will come tomorrow, some will arrive tomorrow. Once I get that, I will set my filming setup, and we'll talk a lot about dating Chinese men, because there are a lot of Chinese men who have interest in dating black women. Yeah, a lot of Chinese men currently are married to black women. So if you have that, if you love that, I want to give you my own advice and also my own opinion, because honestly, if you want to go into dating Chinese men or Asian men, I feel like there are a lot of things you need to know before doing that, so that you know. I think we black women are more sensitive to racism as to compare to black men, right? We black women, once you're with somebody, I don't know about you, but me, I'm very sensitive to racism. Once I'm with somebody, I want that person to respect me as a black woman, and also not to say something racist against black people or against me in the name of saying, right? So if you are dating agents, you need to like be there are things you need to know, honestly, because they are still very, very ignorant about black people, and sometimes they can say something and be like, no, I don't mean it. So you need to know all those things. So we'll be discussing all that in my next live. I don't know when I will go live, but you guys should tell me. I'm going to school tomorrow, and if you guys want, I don't know, but when is convenient for you guys? When is the right time to go live? I just do this, I don't know. We have different time zone, right? So tell me when it is convenient, so that I can program it and tell you guys a lot of things, and also my personal experience, because yeah. Well guys, this will be all. Thank you guys for joining. And honestly, if you're a black woman who don't like wearing your wig, you love your natural hair, please do that without putting us down, without putting other black women who love wearing wig down, because at the end of the day, we cannot just be doing one thing. Guys, I want to know what you think in the comment section. Do you know that I don't know that you guys will join. I don't know that anybody will join my live. I was thinking that this is not the right time. I don't know. I'm so very confused. I don't know what time is it outside of China. So guys, I'll be going right now. This is 11 a.m. in China, and yeah, 11:12 in China. Someone said good morning, good evening, good morning. How are you doing, guys? Thank you guys for joining me. I don't know that you guys will join. Honestly, I don't know that you guys will join. Thank you guys for joining, and let me see you in my next one. I'm preparing a very interesting video for you guys. Let me see you in my next one. Thank you guys. Bye bye.